Hi friends, I Robinson. Welcome to our YouTube channel Star Science Robinson. Let's get into the topic. Today we are going to see about the lungs anatomy and physiology. Lungs are a pair of respiratory organs. They are two in number lying each side of thoracic cavity. They are separated from each other by heart and other structures, and lungs are cone-shaped organ. Each lung consists of apex, base, costal and middle surface. The right lung, larger and heavier, weighs about 700 grams, and left lung, smaller and lighter, weighs about 600 grams. The lungs lie either side of the mediastinum. Within the thoracic cavity, each lung is surrounded by a pleural cavity, which is formed by the visceral and parietal pleura. Lung root, a collection of structure entering and leaving the lungs. Middle surface of the both lungs lie in close proximity to several mediastinal structures. At left lung, heart, arch of aorta, thoracic aorta, esophagus, and right lung, esophagus, heart, inferior vena cava, superior vena cava, and zygous vein. Now we can see in our diagram, this is trachea, and after trachea, the primary bronchus which will enter into the hilum of our lung. Apex is rounded and lies close to the first rib and 25 mm above the level of the middle third of clavicle. Base is concave and semilunar and lies and rests on the superior surface of the diaphragm. The cardiac notch where the heart presents. Now we are seeing about the lower lobe of the left lung, and we can see in our diagram this is the upper lobe of the left lung. Now only two lobes in a left lung because the occupation of the heart. Now we have seen about the left lung. Now we are going to see about the right lung. So this is lower lobe of the right lung. In right lung we can see three lobes, and now we are seeing about the lower lobe of the right lung. And now I'm showing you in our diagram, this is middle lobe of our right lung, and we are seeing about the upper lobe of the right lung. In left lung we have two lobes, so the division of this two lobe, the fissure which is called as a oblique fissure. Right now I'm showing you. And in our right lung we have three lobes, so the division of the lower lobe, it is called as a oblique fissure in right lung. And we have a middle and upper lobe division, that is called as a horizontal fissure. Next we can see about the lingula. This is flat and sharp surface on the heart in bottom part of our left lung in center of the diaphragm. Now we are seeing the root of lung, that is the hilum of the lungs where the bronchi and pulmonary artery and pulmonary veins and nerves, everything will enter into the lungs. So that is the place from hilum into the lung. When I draw the bronchial trees, I just go with the functions of the lungs. First one, external respiration. So this is exchange of gases by diffusion between the alveoli and the blood in the alveolar capillaries across the respiratory membrane. The pulmonary artery brings CO2 blood into the lung, and from the lung the O2 blood will be flowed through the pulmonary veins into the heart and all parts of the body. Defense against infection. And next, warming and humidifying. The costal surface is convex and lies against ribs. Middle surface is concave and consists of hilum. The anterior border in right lung is straight, and the anterior border is interrupted by the cardiac notch in left lung. The pulmonary artery will enter into each lung superiorly, and inferior to it will have a exit of pulmonary veins from the lungs. Behind that we can find bronchus. This particular portion, it is called as a left bronchus, and now we are seeing in our diagram this portion, it is called as a bronchioles. And now I'm showing you about the right, it is right bronchus. Next we can see at the hilum where the primary bronchus enters. So right now I'm showing you in our diagram, this is the place where right and left primary bronchi enters into the lung through hilum. As soon as the primary bronchus enters into the both the lungs, we can see the secondary bronchus which will enter into the lobes of the lung and gives smaller branches which is called as a smaller bronchus. At fifth thoracic vertebrae where the bifurcation of the trachea into bronchus, so that bifurcation we can see in our diagram. Next we can see about the tertiary bronchi in our diagram. So where it is present in the bottom of our organ, so where it is above the or continuation of the bronchioles. Next we are seeing about the alveoli. So the alveolar ducts are numerous. Alveoli and alveolar sac. And alveolus is a cup-shaped outpouching and supported by the thin elastic basement membrane. So these are lined by the simple squamous epithelium. So this is the distal respiratory passage where it will have a macrophages and a fibroblast, nerves and blood and lymph vessels embedded. The exchange of gases in lungs will occur at this particular point in the alveoli. The oxygen which is being taken by us through respiration will present in alveoli, and the CO2 blood which comes from the pulmonary artery will be left in alveoli and taken the O2, and it will taken by the pulmonary veins to the heart. Thank you friends for watching. It's Star Science Robinson.